morning everyone, I hope you're doing good today. Well, the reason I'm sitting here is because actually the view is so amazing. Check it out. It's so calm here. I'm in Paris obviously. And also because the lighting here is so great compared to my apartment's lighting, which is like so bad. The very other reason why I'm wearing sunglasses when I film is because people don't complain at me about me looking at the screen and not into the lens. Makes sense, right? So you've decided to become a front-end developer, which means you want to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Well, I salute you, my friend, because you create products and using your creative energy to build new things and get things done is so amazing and exciting. So in this vlog, I'm very excited to share with you my tips for new front-end devs. Well, this is not very technical. I may create another video in the future explaining more technically, for example, which JavaScript framework to choose for a new front-end dev, and for example, the roadmap to become, a good front-end developer. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First, you need to make sure that your why is strong enough. Well, let me say this straight away. Programming is hard, okay? It will sometimes get you super frustrated, so you need to ask yourself, why do I need to learn to program, okay? If your why is strong enough, you will do this commitment on a daily basis, and this is super important. So please make sure that you love programming, that you are on a commitment with this. Second, you need to build the foundation. Well, most of programming languages relies heavily on math and algebra 1, for example, variables and function. So if you haven't looked at math for a while, I would suggest you to take Khan Academy's course on algebra 1. I'll link that in the description. Third, I would suggest you to find communities. Well, the reason why you need to find communities is they will help you to get started to learn to code. They will offer you resources that help them and obviously encourage you to code. If you can't manage to find communities in your area, I would suggest you to check out Lab.2 and Code Newbie. Well, Code Newbie, they have a Twitter chat, a Slack channel, and the podcasts to listen to. Dev.2, they have a bunch of blog posts and a hashtag discuss channel, so you can ask questions. Fourth, break down big problems into smaller ones. Well, one of the most important parts of programming is taking a large problem and breaking it down into smaller and smaller pieces until these pieces are solvable. So if you have been looking into a blank text editor for a long period of time, it may be because you haven't broken down that problem into smaller ones. 5. Start with the free resources. Well, there are a lot of resources on the internet. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. I would suggest you to start with the free resources. Once you make sure that you love programming enough, you can move to paid resources or even a bootcamp. 6. Make good habits early. Well, it may be easier in the future to write clean code if we get into the good habits early, because sometimes bad habits can be so hard to break. So in our case, with web development and front-end development, we need to make sure to use HTML, CSS validators and JavaScript linters to know exactly what to fix. 7. Struggle, but not too much. It's really super important to struggle a little bit when learning new things, because you learn how to solve problems by yourself with existing resources. That being said, it can become really demotivating and frustrating if you struggle with a problem for too long. After a few hours, reach out to someone for help. 8. You don't need to learn everything. It's straight up 100% impossible to know everything about programming. Nobody knows everything about every single programming language, every method that exists out there, every framework or library. So just focus on what you learn what you know, extend that, and enjoy the process. 9. Compare yourself to only yourself. Well, there are a lot of people learning to code, how to code out there. Don't compare yourself to someone else's progress. Instead, compare yourself to previous you and try to make a better version of that path every single day. 10. And finally, celebrate your wins. Learning to code sometimes can be a hard process. So if you accomplish something, even if it's small, celebrate it. I don't keep track of my wins on Google Keep. So if I'm having a bad day, I can come back to those wins and remember them. So that's it for this vlog, guys. I hope you